Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Monthly Horoscope for November 2019 Tarot, using the Tarot. And so this is for you coming from Libra. Now, the first card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your first 15 days of November. And I'm going to talk to you about your job. And this is not a good card that I pulled for you. It says there is a lot of problems you're going to face in your job in the first 15 days of November, whether it's with your people you work with your bosses. Be careful, don't expose yourself to risk. Be part of a team and you'll be safer, because this card shows that the more you're exposed on your own, the more insecurity where job is concerned is going to be seen. So listen to me and be very cooperative with the people you work. Now I'm going to talk to you about business, how your business is going to be in the first 15 days. Well, this is the card I pulled for you, the hangman, who doesn't know basically what he's doing and has no control over events. So if you are in business, you are losing control over things. There's no reason why you should expose yourself to further risk. Don't go chasing for new contracts, or even if you have the chance, study the liabilities very, very carefully, because this card opens you up to a lot of exposure to risk. And at the same time, just because of your ego, you might want to do things. Be logical, and you will realize that you should rather consolidate and look after what you have rather than opening yourself to risk. Now, about romance. And if you, in case you find a new romance in the first 15 days, let's see. Well, it's a card that says you're going to have a lot of conflict in your romance in the first 15 days of November. So, conflict means aggression and provocation, either from you or from your romance partner, the new one that you're going to meet. So, when you notice that quickly, move back, play safe, give it more space, take your time, don't throw yourself into this wild romance. Otherwise, you're going to be caught very badly. Now I'm going to shuffle the card again and talk to you about an ongoing romance in case you have one right now, and see what the card says. Well, this is a much better card. It says that there is a possibility, though, of a third party being involved in your ongoing romance, which means trouble. But it's a card that says remedies can be found, and that you'll be able to find a way around any problems that may come up apart from this third party problem. Conflict and provocation must be avoided. Play safe. Is you listening to me? Is you who knows this now? So play safe. Don't bring up anything that might start a provocation. Now, what if you have an ongoing romance? No, no, no. This is your ongoing romance I've just read. Now, what about marriage and family? So let's see what the card says about marriage and family for you. And well, opposite views are seen, clashes are seen, differences are very apparent. So, since you have heard this from me, what should you do? You should stay calm. You should try to back off if there's any kind of disturbance in terms of speech or action. And you have to be, because of this card, take it very slow and easy on what you say and what you do as well in the first 15 days, because things can erupt very fast. Now I'm going to talk to you about your last 15 days of November. And the first card that I'm going to pull will be regarding your job for you coming from Libra. It's the card of strength, but I consider this as not a very good card, because there are signs on this card which make you dominating and make you want control and make you want to take charge and basically show your strength. Don't do that in your job area. Respect your bosses, respect the people who own the company, respect the people you work with. Otherwise, the strength element is going to just put you at odds with people. And don't be dominating and don't be stubborn with this card. Now about business for the last 15 days of November. So let's see what the card says for you. All right. It says you have many opportunities coming your way. You want to be number one, and you want to be daring and expose yourself to risk. You see the sign of the planet Mars there. But I would say don't. because this is going to isolate you, meaning that all the people who are with you may find that you're exposing yourself to risk too much. So your partnerships in business may become very alarmed, let me put it that way. And the alarmation of it would be that you will be left alone to handle the problems. So I rather in the last 15 days, just be with the businesses you have. That'd be enough. Stay with the people you deal with. That would be enough. Again, exposure to risk and don't want to expand. Now about romance. So let's see. If you do find a new romance in the last 15 days of November, what might happen to you? Well, it says you're going to be lucky to find a new romance, actually, and the new romance may be very good. But this card also says that ups and downs are going to be seen as the wheel of fortune goes up and down. So the wheel of fortune is not very stable for you in this case, I would say. And you have to be cautious that there are more downs than ups from what I can see here. So be careful in the last 15 days of November where your new romance is concerned. Don't dive into it. Study the situation. There's a complication somewhere, basically. Now, about an ongoing romance that you may find. And let's see what that's going to be for you. The ongoing romance is good. You're going to flourish it very beautifully. But there are many issues hanging in the air, which means that things are not settling down in your ongoing romance. Something is not very steady, basically. Too many possibilities, most of them not becoming a probability. So you have to find out why. And you have to narrow the field of down between you and your ongoing partner, narrow the field of ambition together. That's what I would say. Now about marriage, in case you are married, let's see what this card will say. Okay. And what will the card says? Where it says basically cooperation is very minimized. So you don't want to dominate, you don't want to be stubborn, but you want to be negotiable, you want to be very practical, and you want to be very appreciative of what's being done for you, basically. Because things are not getting through, basically, the message here in this card. So there can be trouble in your marriage. So try to bend backwards if you can to keep your partner happy. And 15 days will pass. Now I'm going to talk to you about Libra, about your lucky ages. So some of you of these ages which I'm going to mention are going to be extremely lucky. And let's see what this says. Well, it's a card of Saturn. And I'm going to say, or 40, or 49, or 58, or 67, or 76. You're going to be one very, very lucky person in any area. You can't be lucky in every area, but in a lot of areas you'll be very lucky. And you'll have the planets of unexpected goodness with you. So luck can come in a very unexpected good way for you. So be busy in every area, any sector of life, and you will have some things to show for your benefit. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates, DATES. And let's see what the lucky dates are going to be from this card. Okay. Well, from this card, I'm going to say that your lucky dates are going to be the 6th, the 15th, and the 24th. The 6th, the 15th, and 24th. Extremely lucky. So plan whatever you want to benefit any area of your life, the job, the business, the finances, the trip to the casino, the ability to make a contact, to have a new romance, and to be very, in many ways, profitable in every area. The 6th, 15th, and 24th days and nights are going to be very exciting for you. And now about your lucky color. So there will be a lucky color because every planet rules different colors. And let's see what the planet says. Okay, there's a sign of Jupiter and the sign of Gemini. I'm going to say from this card, I'm going to say from this card that I'm going to choose light blue for you. Wear plenty of light blue during the month of November, and you'll find that good luck comes for you non-stop in anything that you do, because light blue resembles planets which I call the planets of unexpected goodness. So you can create the good luck by wearing light blue, and to going to meet people or going to functions or at your place of work, you'll have impulsive genius ideas as well. Now I'm going to talk to you about direction energy. And what's important about direction energy is the 9 planets have surrounded Earth to look after Earth. So when we face you for Libra, so when we face any direction, we are going to either get good luck coming to us or bad luck coming for the month of November. And with this card, all right, with this card, I'm going to choose east for you. So face east as much as you can in the month of November to be inspired, to attract good energy, to get wonderful ideas at job or business, and you will be much luckier. So face east. And for Libra, that's about it. I have a 90-minute session now, and I'm going to talk to you about that so that you will know your next 8 or 9 years and be ahead of everybody in the rest. Why? Because I'll have your date of birth, I'll have your time of birth, and I'll have your palms. And I'll give you a lot of information from the universe, your lucky colors, your lucky days, your lucky gemstones. And I will teach you how to be especially lucky in whatever you do. I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers based on your palms mainly to see whether you have that magical hidden luck signs. And I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy within you, which you have and I have and everybody has. And with that contact, you can be better than the rest. So my email address is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9. And I do charge $50 for a session of 90 minutes. Until we meet one day, thank you and goodbye.